In Psalm 104, we have here, enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. A lot of emphasis here in this Psalm 100 where giving thanks is done. Why? Because they have come to their destination here of heaven, and they are just giving thanks to the Lord because that's all they can do. That's all that they can give. And giving things is giving something so valuable, something that ought to be given to the Lord. And giving thanks here, praising him continuously and rejoicing here as they enter the gates of heaven, and just declaring here how good God is in the end. And also, emphasizing here, giving thanks to anyone is also very powerful, because it is, giving what one can to someone who is capable of giving and chose to give to them. But ultimately we should give thanks to the Lord above, for he has given us all things that we have, and even our beings, our souls. Psalm 9:1, I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell of all your wonderful deeds. Not only will I give you thanks, I will testify on your behalf. And Psalm 9:1 goes on to talk about how victory is in the Lord in the battles here against the enemies of God's people, the people of Israel, but also of David specifically, as he is also writing this psalm specifically in different psalms, and how he specifically says that because he's king, there's so many enemies that have surrounded him, in the past, present, future, but he knows, he can be rest assured that God has his back. God is there. He is enthroned forever. He will make sure that his people, he himself, will be taken care of and have the victory, and how he declares and emphasizes and proclaims that the wicked will perish, the wicked will be defeated here. And so he is boasting here in the Lord and his might, just kind of like giving God praise, almost like giving him motivation to continue to do what he believes God will do, which is give them the victory, cast down the enemies, just root out the evil, root out the cities of the evil ones, and just, give back to the Lord what is his that the enemy has gotten here. And how he knows that there's people who even have hatred towards him, people who want to hurt him, but God, he continues to praise once again through the storm. He says, but God's mercy and justice reigns, and he who does hurt the innocent, God will remember, and God will keep in mind here what has been done and bring out justice completely. He will not forget the cry of the afflicted, it also says here in verse 12. So I love this in Psalm 9. Remembering here God's goodness, and that praising him and thanking him is key here to continue to fight through the storm and wait for that victory, as one fights, as one praises, and as one does what God commands them to do, so they can be certain of their victory.